If there ever was a director who was all about the visuals, it's Ridley Scott. His body of work spans various genres, most notably historical period pieces and big-budget sci-fi, but it is his unique approach to period films that has captivated audiences. He has been accused of style over substance, and by his own admission he is chiefly a very visual director. He does, however, also craft narratives which are plot and character driven. They stand out as a testament to his exceptional ability to capture history and human nature. In his 2020 epic Gladiator, Scott brought the Roman Empire to life with meticulous attention to detail. The film's portrayal of ancient Rome, from its costumes and architecture to its gladiatorial combat, gives the audience a vivid sense of ancient Rome in a historically accurate setting. This level of authenticity not only adds to the film's visual appeal, but also enhances the viewer's understanding of the historical period being depicted. It is noteworthy, however, that while Scott expends a lot of resources on accurate costumes and sets, he is not terribly hung up on actual historical accuracy to the letter. He definitely takes liberties with detail to fashion an entertaining story, and certain dates, names and events may be, from time to time, altered to fit a linear time frame and screenplay format. For example, Commodus was not as nefarious as he was depicted in Gladiator, and Maximus himself was a fictitious composite of other actual characters. Scott's films are also marked by a deliberate and engaging pacing. While some may find his storytelling style methodical, it allows for the gradual unfolding of the narrative and the building of tension. The most recent criticism comes with Napoleon's historical inaccuracies, which many are highlighting on social media. Scott's response, in the meantime, get a life. Scott's period films are known for their visual spectacle. In Kingdom of Heaven in 2005, he showcased his prowess in creating stunning visuals and employing cutting-edge cinematography. The film's epic battles and sweeping landscapes transport the audience to the time of the Crusades, allowing viewers to experience the grandeur and brutality of that historical era, while also conveying the sense of religious tensions in the Holy Land. Scott's ability to merge historical accuracy with cinematic spectacle is a hallmark of his period films. British cinematographer John Mathiasson shot Gladiator, Kingdom of Heaven and Robin Hood for Scott, as well as the upcoming tentatively titled Gladiator 2. The slick visuals have often attracted criticism implying style over substance in Scott's films, but in fact Scott's films often delve into deeper issues as part of the storytelling. In addition to the historical backdrop, Scott's period films also explore complexities of human nature through well-developed characters. The Duelist and The Last Duel 2021 exemplify Scott's commitment to portraying multidimensional characters facing moral dilemmas. These films examine the psychological and emotional aspects of the characters, illustrating how historical settings can serve as a backdrop for exploring the universal themes of honor, ambition and morality. It can be argued that The Duelists is a superior film to The Last Duel. The latter fails because of its non-linear storytelling, depicting two viewpoints which didn't deserve such screen time instead of examining the true story of one woman's experience of injustice. It is a true story after all. The former, strangely enough, was disowned by Scott because of creative differences and money quibbles, and is largely forgotten in no small part due to Scott's unwillingness to discuss it. It is, however, a really good film and deserves to be much more front and centre of Scott's period film canon. Ridley Scott's films often serve as a platform for thematic exploration and social commentary. Robin Hood 2010, for instance, takes the legendary character of Robin Hood and uses his story to shed light on issues of class struggle and social justice. Scott's ability to connect historical narratives with contemporary relevance highlights the enduring power of period films in addressing timeless societal concerns. Many of today's issues in public discourse may appear very current, but the truth is that every generation since time immemorial has dealt with them in some way, shape or form. The final film itself, by all accounts, is a mess. A troubled development and production are evident on screen in how the film is cut together. One or two spectacular set pieces aside, it just doesn't work. Comparing Scott's films to those of other directors, it is evident that he possesses a unique directorial vision and style in his genre. His films not only set high standards for historical world building, but also blend visual spectacle with character-driven storytelling. His influence on the genre of period films is undeniable, as his works have inspired subsequent filmmakers to approach historical storytelling with the same level of dedication and artistry. He also has access to production value and budget that many other directors do not. Moreover, his sensibilities and insight give him an edge which cannot be understated. Scott's visual spectacle is particularly pronounced in his period films, where he combines historical authenticity with stunning visuals to evoke eras. His films are renowned for their meticulous production design, whether he's recreating ancient Rome in Gladiator or the Crusade era Jerusalem in Kingdom of Heaven. His attention to detail is extraordinary. The sets, costumes and props are carefully crafted to depict the historical time and place, lending an authenticity to that period. Scott has stated in interviews that this world building in pre-production is much harder than actually directing during principal photography, which he refers to as easy. Scott collaborates with talented cinematographers such as John Mathiasen and Dariusz Wolski, and editor Pietro Scalia, to bring his period films to life. Through the lens of his camera, he captures breathtaking visuals that enhance the storytelling. In Kingdom of Heaven, for example, the sweeping shots of the desert landscape and epic battles contribute to the film's grandeur. His use of lighting, framing and camera movement add layers of depth to the visuals, making them integral to the narrative. Mark Strong, who starred in Robin Hood for Scott, stated that Scott walks around set actually cutting the film in his head as he is blocking scenes, such as the depth of his experience in his craft. He also often uses something like 10 to 15 cameras on an action sequence and cuts from there. Scott's period films are known for their grand set pieces and action sequences. These scenes are a testament to his cinematic craftsmanship, as they often involve intricate choreography and meticulous planning. The gladiatorial battles in Gladiator and medieval warfare in Kingdom of Heaven are prime examples of how Scott uses visual spectacle to portray the very heart of historical conflicts. He uses both visual effects and practical effects to enhance the spectacle of his period films. His ability to blend digital effects with real-world elements is evident in films like Exodus, Gods and Kings in 2014, where he creates awe-inspiring scenes of divine events and plagues in ancient Egypt. The music score to these films is also key. Hans Zimmer, Harry Gregson Williams and Mark Streitenfeld were the respective composers, while Dead Can Dance's Lisa Gerrard on vocals is another trademark of his period soundtracks. His films exhibit an aesthetic consistency within his directorial vision. His signature style often includes a combination of epic scale and intimate character moments, ensuring that the spectacle not only dazzles but also serves the narrative and character development. Through meticulous production design, breathtaking cinematography, grand set pieces and a keen eye for visuals, he transports audiences to historical periods, enabling them to immerse themselves in the stories and eras he portrays. His commitment to historical accuracy, paired with his remarkable visual prowess, distinguishes him as a director who continually pushes the boundaries of cinematic storytelling in the realm of period films. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for notifications. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one.